So, tell the story from the beginning.
Action. So E.S.P was on tour in California.
We have a lot of heavy gear and we're stingy. We didn't fly out there. We drove the whole thing. Real beautiful time.
And, we finished all of our gigs heading back east, and at this point we were totally out of money.
And we camped the whole time. We were too cheap to get hotel rooms.
This tour wasn't really about making money per se, but it was about having fun, so we succeeded.
So we pull up at nightfall into Taos, New Mexico. Unable to find a legal camping spot, we drive down to one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen, the base of the Rio Grande.
So we decided that would be a really groovy place to camp, so...
we parked the car, set up the tent.
And we were seeing signs everywhere that said, no camping, but, there were no people around, so we figured, might as well.
It's a crazy night. We think we're hearing ghosts.
Kind of a spooky vibe. We hear footsteps and everything. And then Max goes, if you can hear us, clap 3 times. We're silent. And then in the distance we hear, clap, clap, clap. We're like, what the fuck?
It's not ghosts, it's people going to hot springs. Anyway, we're rudely awoken the next morning by a park ranger.
And we're like, oh, fuck, who is this coming to talk to us?
Who informs us that we are camping illegally.
Y'all are not allowed to be here. Get out of here or we're going to call the cops in 20 minutes. And so we're like, all right, yes, officer, we'll pack on up and be on our way.
Luckily enough, there's this dude there with his truck. Crazy motherfucker.
He's got, a steampunk hat on,
crossbows and machetes.
He's like a walking stick and a dog.
Showing us knives.
He tells us about this rainbow gathering that's happening up the mountain.
There's a rainbow gathering where we can totally camp for free.
And we're like, all right, that sounds perfect. Let's pack on up and go check out that scene.
Off we went.
We ride 2 hours north. We get there, and there's just feds everywhere.
DEA, CIA, FBI, every acronym you can fucking think of.
We're a little bit nervous. Just got back from California. We don't want feds around.
We got a bunch of guitars. We all got, this thing. And we dress kind of alternative. Cause for concern. They were really going after people because it just so happened to be the weekend before Prohibition ended.
We make our way past, we don't get pulled over, we get up safe. We end up meeting a bunch of really cool people.
Have a really good time, stay up real late, party, have good food.
And then the next day we split and went through Texas and got back home.
That's all I gotta say about that.
What's the lesson I learned from that story? Hide your drugs really well.